In a class of 25 students, 10 of them like science, 11 of them like math, and 12 of them like English. 6 of them like science and math, 5 of them like science and English, and 7 of them like math and English. 3 of them like the 3 subjects. Now the questions are, how many students like science only? How many of them like math only? How many students like English only? And how many of them like neither of the 3 subjects? Now, in order for you to answer such particular question, we will be using a Venn diagram. So we're going to use a Venn diagram to solve this question or this word problem. So let's take note first of the givens. We have here, there were 25 students. 10 of them like science, 11 of them like math, 12 of them like English, 6 of them like science and math, 5 of them like science and English, 7 of them like math and English, and 3 of them like the 3 subjects. So again, we will be using the Venn diagram to solve such problem. So here's the Venn diagram. So basically, we will be using 3 circles because there are 3 categories here, or we have science, math, and English. Or in other words, since there are 3 sets here, we're talking about 3 subjects. So tulusad ka circles atong gamiton. Now, in solving word problems using Venn diagram, you have to start first in their very intersection. So ani nga part. Dapat kani nga part ang imong fill outan daan. So ito yung part na dapat uunahin mong isolve. And this part simply indicates the number of students who like all of the subjects. So ano ang ilalagay natin dito? What's gonna be the number here? So it's 3, right? Because let's label them first, by the way. So again, there were 25 students. So let's label this first circle as science, this second circle as math, and this third circle as the English. So again, there are 3 students who like the 3 subjects. So that's the very first thing that you have to do. Ito yung uunahin mong isolve, this part. And then, you have to solve upward. So your movement is from the bottom to the top. So from here, pupunta tayo sa pinakataas. So the next is 7, which is math and English. So this is the number of students who like math and English. So this is the intersection for math and English, this one. So this is the intersection for math and English. At since may 3 na dito, so ilan na lang ay idadagdag natin sa 3 para maging 7 ito. So it's 4. So that's why we're just gonna write 4 in this part, ito sa parting ito. Because 3 plus 4, that's 7, which is according or in accordance to the given, which is this one, 7. 7 of the students who like math and English, since this is their intersection. And then, let's proceed. We have 5 of them like science and English. So science and English, the intersection is this part, right? And then, it is said that 5 of them like science and English. So, dahil meron ng 3 dito, therefore, ang ilalagay na lang natin dito ay 2. Because 3 plus 2, that's 5, which is true. And then, 6 of them like science and math. So 6 of them like science and math. This is the intersection for science and math. And it states that 6 of them like science and math. And since this is, there is already 3 here. So therefore, ang ilalagay na lang natin dito is 3. So you have to take note that you have to consider the value of this part because although it is the the very intersection of the 3, pero if you are going to look at their intersections in every 2 sets, so party siya ng intersection nila. That's why you really have to consider the value in this part, okay? And then 12 of them like English. So let's start in English. So 12 of them like English. So you have to take note na ito yung set of English, right? Itong bilog na ito. So 12 of them like English, and since meron ng 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so ilan na lang ang kulang? It's 3. So therefore, 3 ang ilalagay natin dito. If we're gonna add this all together, so 3 plus 4, that's 7, plus 3, that's 10, plus 2, that's 12, which is correct in this statement or in the given problem. And then 11 of them like math. So 11 like math, so you're just gonna add them. I-add mo lang ito. So 4 plus 3, that's 7 plus 3, that's 10. And then 11 of them like math man. So ang ilalagay mo na lang dito ay 1. So in this part. And then 10 of them like science. So 10 of them like science, and this is the set for science. So you're just gonna add them. 3 plus 3, that's 6, plus 2, that's 8. So ilan na lang ang kulang? It's 2. So therefore 2 ang ilalagay mo dito. And then you have to add this number. So 2 plus 3, that's 5. Plus 1, that's 6. Plus 4, that's 10 plus 3, that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 to sila. However, it is said that 25, there were 25 students in the class. So where are the other 7? So ang 7, ilalagay mo dyan, ilalagay mo siya sa labas. So 7. So ibig sabihin, this 7 is the number of students who don't like any of these 3 subjects. So that's the explanation behind writing 7 outside the 3 circles. Alright, so therefore we could now answer the questions of the given word problem. So how many students like English only? So it's 3. For science, it's 2. For math only, it's 1. And then the number of students who do not like any of the 3 subjects, it's 7. So again, the number of students who like science only, it's 2. The number of students who like math only, it's 1. And then the number of students who like English only, it's 3. And then neither of the 3 subjects, it's 7. So that's basically how you solve word problems using Venn diagram. Alright, now let's have one more example for you to be able to understand this concept better. So let's write this. In a group of people, 50 of them like 𝗏𝗀, 35 of them like 𝗬𝗵, and 40 of them like 𝗏𝗵𝗃. 20 of them like 𝗏𝗀 and 𝗬𝗵, 25 of them like 𝗏𝗀 and 𝗏𝗏𝗃, and 14 of them like 𝗬𝗵 and 𝗏𝗏𝗃. 7 of them like the 3 foods. If only 2 of them do not like any of the 3 foods, then find the total number of people in the group. So in this word problem, all you just need to find is the total number of people in the group who were surveyed in this word problem. So how are we gonna do that? Parehas lang din ang gagawin natin. Let's take note of the given first. So 50 of them like 𝗏𝗀, 35 like 𝗬𝗵, 40 like 𝗏𝗏𝗃, 20 like 𝗏𝗀 and 𝗬𝗵, 25 like 𝗏𝗀 and 𝗏𝗏𝗃, 14 like 𝗬𝗵 and 𝗏𝗏𝗃, 7 like 3 foods, and 2 of them do not like any of the 3 foods. So again, we will be using the Venn diagram to solve such word problem. Now, are you here is still question mark or the universal set. This means the universal set, the total number of people who were surveyed is still missing. So that's the number that we're going to solve, or we're going to find in this second example. Now, we need to label these circles first. So again, 3 circles because there are 3 sets, 𝗏𝗀, 𝗬𝗵, and 𝗏𝗏𝗃. So we are going to label here, this one as 𝗏𝗀, 𝗬𝗵, and 𝗏𝗏𝗃. So, pwede pong magbali-bali. Depending on your preference, so maaari mong ilagay dito si 𝗬𝗵, dito si 𝗏𝗏𝗃, or 𝗏𝗏𝗃, or interchange sila depending on your preference. Now, we're going to start as to, saan tayo magsisimula sa pinaka-intersection nila. So, let's write here 7. Why 7? Because this is the number of people who like 3 foods, the 3 foods, right? And then we're gonna start from here to up. And so 14 of them like 𝗬𝗵 and 𝗏𝗏𝗃, so 𝗬𝗵 and 𝗏𝗏𝗃 14. And since there is already 7 here, so we only need to put 7 in this part, right? Because 7 plus 7, that's 14. And then 25 of them like 𝗏𝗀 and 𝗏𝗏𝗃, so 𝗏𝗀 and 𝗏𝗏𝗃 25. So since there is already 7 here, so ang lalagay na lang natin dito is 18, because 18 plus 7, that's 25. And then 20 of them like 𝗏𝗀 and 𝗬𝗵. So 𝗏𝗀 and 𝗬𝗵, this is their intersection, and there's already 7 here, so we're just gonna write 13 here, because 13 plus 7, that's 20. And then 40 of them like 𝗏𝗏𝗃. So 40 of them like 𝗏𝗏𝗃. So let's add these first. So 18 plus 7, that's 25. Plus 7, that's 32. So 40 minus 32, that's 8. So 8 na lang ang ilalagay natin dito. So again, bakit sinubtract natin, in-add natin ito, tapos we subtracted it from 40? Kasi ang set of the total number of students who like 𝗏𝗏𝗃 is 40. So you just have to add them all and subtract it from 40 to get the value of this. And then 35 of them like suman. So 13 plus 7 is 20 plus 7, that's 27. 35 minus 27, that's 8. So 8 ang lalagay natin dito. And then for 𝗏𝘂, so 50 of them like 𝗏𝘂. So 13 plus 7, that's 20, plus 18, that's 38. So 50 minus 38, that's 12. So therefore 12 ang ilalagay natin dito. And these numbers 12, 8, and 8 are the number of people who like 𝗏𝘂 only. So kani 𝗏𝘂 only, 12 people like 𝗏𝘂 only, 8 people like suman only, and 8 people like bibingka only. So that's what it means. So ito yung ibig sabihin ng mga numbers na ito. And then there are 2 of the people or of them who do not like any of the 3 foods. So pwede rin na ito, dito ka magsisimula. Pwede rin ilagay mo to from the very start of your solution before you write it here. Anyway, hindi rin naman ito makaka-apekto sa sum nito. And then what are you going to do for you to know the value of the total number of people? So ano ang gagawin natin? All you just need to do is to add them all. So i-add lang natin silang lahat. So 2 plus 12, that's 14, plus 13, that's 27, plus 7, that's 34, plus 18, that's 52, and then plus 8, that's 60, plus 7, that's 67, and then plus 8, that's 67 plus 8, that's 75. So therefore, the total number of people who were surveyed is 75. Now, this is the answer for our second word problem. So there were 75 people who were surveyed in this word problem. So this is just our answer because ito lang din naman yung tinatanong sa given na word problem. Alright? So that's just basically how you solve word problems using Venn diagram. You just have to start from the very intersection and then you have to proceed from the bottom to up na solution. So from the very intersection until sa pinaka dito, just like this. From the intersection dito and then the intersections of 2 sets, this one, and then before sa individual na part. Alright? So I hope that somehow this video helps for you to be able to know and understand how to solve word problems using Venn diagram. That's all for now. Thank you. More power and let's keep learning.